entire time, my septum piercing has been up. Re-record! Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Marcy Parker, and I know it's been a long time since we've seen each other, but I do apologize for the delay in videos. I'm back for good now, I promise. I have no reason not to upload any videos. So today I'm bringing you a monthly/yearly favorites because the last time I've done one of these videos was in January of 2014. So I have a lot of things that I've learned to love since then, and I'm, delightful to show them to you guys. Some of these products have stuck by my side since then, and some of them I just came across in, the last month or so. So I'll definitely, let you know which ones have been by my side and which ones are new. I'm not going to sit here and go through each product in front of the camera because I feel like when I watch monthly favorites, I like to see the product up close. I like to see them try it on. So I'm gonna try to give back what I like to see on YouTube. So hopefully it's aesthetically pleasing. I'm doing something kind of different today. Before the video gets started, I want to say that my biggest favorite I did not include in the video because it's kind of sentimental, and it's not a makeup product or a beauty product or anything like that, but it's something that's very close to my heart, and it's actually this necklace right here. And it's a beautiful color, it's a beautiful stone. I wear this every day, and I just got this about a week ago, and my girlfriend bought it for me, and I don't know, I just felt so special. It's beautiful. She got it from this place called Native Wind in our local mall, and I was so delighted to see its beauty, and I just love how radiating it is. It pops against my skin tone. It makes me feel kind of tribal-ish. I don't know how to explain it, but it gives off a nice, beautiful vibe, and I absolutely love it. So Asia, if you're watching this video, thank you so much for a necklace, even though I've thanked you 85 million times. So that's one of my biggest favorites. Enough of me rambling. Let's get started. I hope you enjoy. If you want to see more videos like this one, you can like, comment, and subscribe, and keep on watching for the monthly favorites, yearly favorites. Let's get rolling. Okay, so I'm going to start these favorites off with the iPhone 6s Plus, and I just got this a few days ago, and I'm absolutely in love with this phone. And it's actually what I'm using to record this entire video and edit it because it's super fast, super sleek. But I had to get used to the mere size of this because I used to have the 5 and the 4, so it's definitely a dramatic change compared to those other iPhone models. But other than that, there's nothing negative I can say. Rolling in with the first makeup product, this is Black Radiance's Soft Focusing Finishing Powder in 9203 Milk Chocolate Finish. This bad boy retails around $5, and it keeps me oil free, lifted, and radiant all day, and it does a great job of keeping my foundation in place and looking fresh, and I fell in love with this the first day I wore it, honestly. Next on my favorites is this blush by MAC, and I'll let you in on a little secret. I actually never use this as a blush. I either use it as an eyeshadow, but mostly I combine this and another product to make a glamorous combo for the perfect highlight. And as you'll be able to see, I'm rocking this combo today, and I love, love, love the subtle but pigmented illumination it gives me, and it brings me such joy and life in the world. Unfortunately, I didn't wear this as an eyeshadow in this video because I wanted to show off its highlighting effects, but when I do, my eyes pop for days. So this skincare item has been in my collection for about a year now, and I didn't start using it until the weather got a little cooler because even though I have oily skin, that does not mean my skin is hydrated, and I was terrified of this product at first because I thought, what a better way to worsen my oily skin with an oil-based facial treatment, but I quickly learned that this actually keeps my skin in check while giving me a nice glisten of hydration, and it doesn't add any additional and unnecessary oils to my face. Despite the small bottle, this actually lasts a very long time because you don't need that much product to evenly distribute the serum all over your face. As much as we all think we get enough sleep every night, the truth is we don't, and this anti-puff under eye roller is a lifesaver. Whether you naturally have unforgiving areas underneath your eyes or had a night out in the town, a few layers of this product before placing on your makeup will reduce the visibility of those unmentionables. My favorite perk is the metal ball roller, which adds a cool sensation during the application which aids reduction. Another under eye product is this 3-minute firming serum, and compared to the anti-puff roller, this product is a lot heavier and super sticky. So I don't typically use this before I apply my makeup, but whenever I treat my face with a mask or a scrub, I will use a bit of this to further tighten up any issues I may have, and it's phenomenal. Technically, this is classified as an all-over face powder, but you know, in the makeup community, we use whatever for whatever, and if it looks nice, we roll with it. But I use this in combination with the MAC blush mentioned earlier for my highlight, and I love that this is a loose powder because I feel as if it grants me the ability to blend out the highlight so much better so I don't look like a Christmas tree in the middle of July. Oh concealer, how I loveth you. This thing right here was in my favorites from January, and the Maybelline Dark Spot Eraser is still by my side. This is one of my all-time favorites that I love to use underneath my eyes to brighten my face without looking cakey, and it's honestly the perfect consistency. Another favorite is the Maybelline 24 Hour Wear, which is a bit thicker than the Dark Spot Eraser. And I tend to use this product when I know I'm going to have my makeup on for a very long time or during my night escapades because of the longevity of this product and how heavy it can be. Going in for a third favorite for concealers is the Garnier, I cannot pronounce that word so don't mind me, Anti-Dark Circle Roller that's designated for the under eyes, but since the consistency is a little bit thinner and more liquidy out of the two concealers, I find that this is perfect to shape up my eyebrows and easier to blend out than the thicker concealers so I don't look like a brown and tan Nike checkmark. So I'm typically not the girl just to stick to one or a few foundations because I love experimenting with new formulas and brands, but I have to give it to NYX for reeling me in with this Stay Matte but Not Flat liquid foundation. I adore this product. The consistency is perfect, it's not too liquidy, not too thick, and it feels almost invisible on my skin and it glides on like a dream. The chemical makeup of this product is outstanding given the fact that I can have a full day and not have to constantly blot and retouch my makeup. This has been one of my favorite eyeshadows for the longest time, and I faithfully use this product, and quite honestly it's the only eyeshadow that I've hit bottom in, which makes me kind of sad because I can see it's almost gone. But with this shadow being cream based, it's super buildable, which can alter your intensity from a light golden shimmer to a super vibrant bronze shadow, and I love that versatility. So the funny thing about eyebrows is even when you think you've mastered them, most likely you still have room to grow, but I think I found my safe haven with this ColorMates eyeliner pencil in black brown that works perfectly fine on my brows. And guess what? They were 2 for $1. There is nothing better than finding a still like that. This pencil fills in my brows easily, it doesn't take too much pressure to apply, it's the perfect shade for me, and I don't have to constantly sharpen this product like I find myself doing with other eyebrow and eyeliner pencils. So my non-beauty favorite of the month is Pip Place by Max Beatty Vincent, which is actually a pseudonym and I'm unaware of her real name, but this novel is a gem. I found this in my local Goodwill, and literally there is no information online of this book, and to the best of my knowledge it isn't for sale anywhere, so I'm delighted to have got my hands on this. The book is set in a real place but is completely fictional, and it follows a slightly eerie story of a wife and her husband who's battling the breakdown of his mental state, and his fears are being unfolded page by page by page. But for more in-depth synopsis, you can check out the description bar below, and if you've ever read or seen this book, let me know in the comments section. So I take pride in my natural hair, and I love finding products that do me justice. This bad boy right here makes my nappy edges turn into sleek goodness with the flick of a brush. All I have to do is take a bit of the product and put it all over my head and watch the magic at hand. This product has a lot of conditioning properties, so it doesn't make my hair hard or brittle, but instead it holds my edges in place all day while giving me a nice sheen and wavy look. So the hardest part of this video is narrowing down my favorite lipsticks, but the first favorite I had been wanting for the longest time, and I finally buckled up, went to MAC, and got Smoked Purple. I have to force myself to wear other lipsticks because if it was up to me, I'd wear this every day, no problem. I am a matte lipstick junkie, and for how matte this lipstick actually is, it doesn't dry out my lips and is surprisingly very, very creamy, but the only downfall is that it takes a lot to apply and build it up, and it's never as dark as it is on the inside of my lip as it is on the outside of my lip, but that's something I can get around by applying a lip liner over my lips before the application. Another matte lipstick lands on this list, and before I found Smoke Purple, I wore nothing but reds and mauves, and I have to say that currently this is my favorite red lipstick. With one layer, it's a deep red, but the more layers you apply, the darker it gets. This is also very creamy and it has a slight sheen, but it still has the appearance of a matte lipstick. And surprisingly for a drugstore product, the wearability of Runway beats Smoke Purple by at least 4 hours. So this is on the brighter side in my comfort zone, but out of all the pinks that I own, I tend to lean towards this one because, as previously stated, anything matte I am all over. I've had this product so long that I've lost the cap, but this is by Wet n Wild, yet another drugstore brand that makes you consider sometimes forking out $21 for a lipstick. But every time I wear this color, I get many compliments for a super pigmented payoff and how rich of a pink it is. And I'm not sure if the camera does it justice, but it's a fairly bright pink in person. So this is another one of my favorite purples, and it's kind of pastel-y, but it still has a rich tone present, and out of all the lipsticks, it's the thickest and the creamiest. It's quite buildable, so the more layers that you apply, the lighter it becomes, and I love wearing this lipstick to counteract a dark eye, or when I'm feeling, playful. But for another drugstore lipstick, the payoff is outstanding. However, the durability of this lipstick is not all day, but for $3, I don't mind reapplying this lipstick 1 or 2 times. So this is one of my favorite nudes at the moment, and they say don't judge a book by its cover, and please don't, because the casing of this lipstick isn't all that great, but the product on the inside definitely makes up for it. This lipstick is so durable that sometimes I have to get into a fight with it to take it off at night, but the color is everlasting throughout the day. The only thing that sometimes gets to me is that in certain lighting this lipstick appears more orange than nude, but I don't come across that too often. So that does it for this favorites video. This is a blooper. I could not get my mind right to take off this cap in a timely manner, and I had butterfingers apparently, but I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop me some lines below and I'll be happy to read them and respond back to you guys. If you have an Instagram, you can follow me at _username_invalid. I know, I'm clever. And I love to follow you guys back and see who's watching these videos. Once again, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!